Okay, welcome to the CS50 project assignment number 1. We got a beautiful Django page to show you today. We're going to demonstrate all the functionality here with so basically a dynamic blog, and you can create new pages and all that wonderful stuff. Very first thing let's take a look at is the entry page. So we're on the entry page right now. If we go and we type in the URL wiki to an endpoint, one of our endpoints here that exists, such as /CSS, we go to the CSS page. It's okay, we got the duplicate of the title. We're bringing the title dynamically, that's why we see it twice. If we were to make a mistake and we were to type CSSSS, a page that doesn't exist, we go to an error page that does not exist. Wonderful. Okay, the next functionality, index page. We want to be able to update the index HTML. So before, these were static. This list should direct us accordingly as it's doing when I click on HTML, Python. Wonderful. Okay, what about the search? We've got the search feature next to take a look at and demonstrate. For the search feature, if I want to find Django and I type in Django, enter, it would take us to Django. Now what if I'm lazy or I forget how to spell something, or I just type in a P and I want to find Python? Python's going to come up. So that's wonderful. It means that the substring querying is working. What about Python? We still get Python. Okay, excellent. Now, what about creating new pages? Let's take a look at that functionality. So if we create a new page, we're going to click on it. We're going to enter a title. Let's call this React. Or you know what? Let's do view, virtual DOM, blah, blah. All right, and let's save. And we see we get the view page. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, what happens, so I got view down here. What happens if I were to create a new page and I call it view again? That's, and I go blah, blah, view is better than blah, blah, and we save. Error, that title already exists, buddy. Can't duplicate that title. Okay, wonderful. So we're not going to fall into that mistake today. All right, next up, editing pages. So let's say that I'm not very happy with this React page. I wrote virtual DOM. It's a fragment. Doesn't really mean anything. I want to edit it. I'm going to click on edit. And virtual DOM, you can say React employs a virtual DOM in order to optimize rendering. Optimize? I don't know. I think, etc. ... If we save now, we see that the save happened successfully. And we're redirected to the page, to the entries page. Okay, beautiful. Now, let's say I don't know where to go. Everything looks good. I just want to go somewhere. So I'm going to take a look at the random page functionality. If I click random page, we go to CSS. Random page to Django. Wonderful. We are randomly, dynamically loading up different pages. Okay. Finally, and we probably already saw this, the Markdown to HTML conversion. We're using that Markdown 2 library. Notice when I go to Django, we're getting our Markdown rendered to HTML. And we can see this really, if I were to switch to the Django from, H1 to H3, and we save, we're going to get an H3 version. And that shows that there's a conversion process happening here. Okay, wunderbar. So that's it for me today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next thingy-majingy. Okay, bye-bye.